These videos are intended to be used to complement the instruction of this subject by classroom teachers as a teaching aid, by independent learners as a review tool to enhance and improve the understanding of these topics, resulting in improved performance in CSEC examinations. Flat roof. A flat roof, true to its name, is either horizontal or close to horizontal. It should be made of materials that allow water to run off with a slight inclination. Traditionally, surfaces of flat roofs have been made of either tar or gravel, or a combination thereof. Other surface types can now include rubber roofing, coal tar, or asphalt. Surfaces should be such that they resist pooling of water. Advantages of flat roof. Flat roofs provide a substantial warmth factor during the cold season, as the flat surface attracts sunshine and transfers it to the dwelling below. Flat roofs reduce dead space. It creates space that can be used as a terrace or a terrace garden, rooftop swimming pools, and so on. Flat roofs take less material and labor. The original cost is less as compared to other roofing types. An inherent advantage of a flat roof is that it is easier to inspect as compared to a sloping roof. Disadvantages of a flat roof. Flat roofs save money in construction costs. However, they often make up the difference in the price of maintenance. Flat roofs require constant maintenance. Unless the roof is structurally designed to hold weight, every footstep creates undue pressure that may result in a crack and a future leak. Flat roofs face persistent drainage problems as they do not allow for easy flow of water to the ground. Flat roofs can be helpful for the cooler months but are not suitable for the summer months, as these roofs absorb the heat and transfer it to the interiors of the house, which can be difficult to bear in summer. Shed roof. A shed roof is a roof which covers a shed, a small structure usually used for storage. Shed roofs can also be done in a hipped or mansard design for more visual variation. The simplest type of shed roof is the style known as a pent roof. Advantage of shed roof. Shed roofs are very easy to build and therefore keep the cost down. Disadvantages of a shed roof. Shed roofs are not very exciting to look at. It also tends to leave the high side of the house vulnerable to external forces such as wind. Gambrel roof. A gambrel roof has a straight ridge like that of a gable roof, but midway down the slope, the planes break downward at a steeper pitch. A gambrel roof is so named because its curved hip-like shape resembles the contour of a horse's hind leg, called a hock or gambrel in the 17th century England. A gambrel roof has a similar cross-section to a mansard roof, but a gambrel has vertical gable ends instead of being hipped at the four corners of the building. A gambrel roof overhangs the facade, whereas a mansard normally does not. Advantages of gambrel roof. Gambrel roofs were originally popular because the steep lower slope allowed for maximum headspace, giving homes with a full-size loft space to be used as an attic or guest bedroom. Gambrels can withstand strong wind loads. The gambrel roof with its two crooked lines offers a statement that is simple but elegant. The limited framing required to support a gambrel roof takes up little space, leaving more options for the floor plan. Gambrels remain relatively simple to frame and construct. Mansard roof. A mansard roof is a type of hip roof characterized by a double slope on all sides. This roof design features a steep slope at the base of the roof with a shallower slope on top of the steep slope. The shallow slopes meet to form the roofline. In many cases, the shallow slope of a mansard roof is not visible from the ground, depending on how the roof is designed and installed. Advantages of mansard roof. Mansard roofs offer the largest interior space under the roof. The sides or sidewalls of the highest floor, loft or ceiling in this case, are much better protected against weather than the masonry gables of simple gable roof or gambrel roof. Mansard roofs look great if done properly. No problems with slant skylight windows. Everything's almost vertical. Disadvantage of mansard roof. Ice and snow cause problems. Too much snow can exceed the maximum load of the roof, so you will need to take care of it during tougher winters with the mansard roof. Waterproofing is much more difficult as you cannot use the overlapping shingles or any other roofing material blocks on the top part of the mansard roof. These videos are intended to be used to complement the instruction of this subject by classroom teachers as a teaching aid, by independent learners as a review tool to enhance and improve the understanding of these topics, resulting in improved performance in CSEC examinations. 2. Types of roof coverings. There are various types of roof covering materials, some which are brand new and some which goes back years. Listed below are some of the more popular ones. Composition, asphalt shingles, wood shingles or shakes, metal, steel, aluminum, tin, copper, tile, concrete clay, slate, concrete, fiber reinforced, hot mopped asphalt with decorative stone, engineered rubber or plastic, eco roofs. The type of roof covering materials selected for a building depends on many different characteristics. Some materials are environmentally friendly and some are long-lasting or low maintenance. Before selecting a type of roof covering material, here are some details about each. Composition asphalt shingles. House style. Can be used on any house from contemporary to historic. Advantages: inexpensive. Ranges from low-cost 3-tab shingle to architectural shingles with extra durability and style. Many colors, types, and manufacturers. Suitable for most residential applications. Easy to repair. Fire resistant. Disadvantages: relatively short lifespan, 15 to 30 years. Scars easily when hot. Subject to mildew and moss. Environmentally unfriendly. Wood shingles or shakes. House style. Can be used for bungalows, ranch, contemporary, cottage, or historic. Advantages: natural look weathering to a soft gray. Offers some insulation value. Blends in with the environment. Easy to repair or replace. Long-lasting if maintained 30 to 50 years. Disadvantages: expensive. Usually requires professional installation. High maintenance. tends to rot, split, mold, and mildew. Poor fire rating unless pressure treated. Metal, steel, aluminum, tin, copper. House style can be used for bungalows, ranch, contemporary, cottage, historic, virtually all. Advantages available in different looks including cedar shingles, slate, or standing seam. Many colors, lightweight, durable, long lifespan, at least 50 years, low maintenance, can be installed over existing roofs. Excellent performance in high wind, hail, and rain. Environmentally friendly. Disadvantages may be difficult to install, can be expensive, may need periodic painting. Tile, concrete, clay. House style can be used for Mediterranean, Italian, French eclectic, Spanish eclectic, Les Beaux-Arts, mission, and prairie. May also be attractive on some contemporary or ranch-style homes. Advantages: non-combustible, many colors and styles, attractive, fireproof, easy to maintain, extremely durable when maintained. Disadvantages: expensive, heavy, used primarily in new buildings because of weight and structural requirements. Installation and repairs can be tricky. Fragile. Walking on roof may break tiles. Slate. House style. Can be used for colonial, French, exotic revivals, chateauesque, Les Beaux-Arts. Advantages: beautiful, distinctive appearance, fireproof, long lifespan, low maintenance. Disadvantages: very expensive, requires specialized installation, heavy, fragile, high maintenance, concrete fiber reinforced. House style can be used for virtually any style of home. Advantages: many colors and styles including shakes, tile, and stone. Relatively lightweight, fire and insect resistant, meets many of the more restrictive fire codes. Low maintenance, extremely durable, resource efficient. Disadvantages: can be expensive, uneven quality among products. Hot mopped asphalt with decorative stone. House style can be used for flat roofed California style modern. Advantages: inexpensive, easy to repair. Disadvantages: stinks, health risks to installers. Fumes promote smog. Engineered rubber or plastic. House style can be used for virtually any style of home. Advantages: about a third the weight of slate. Long lasting, 30 to 50 years. Cost effective, attractive. Available in a large range of styles and colors, with more appearing constantly. Made of reclaimed materials. Disadvantage: cost is one of the factors. Eco roofs. House style can be used for flat to moderately sloped roofs. Advantages: environmentally friendly, filters rainwater through a roof system of vegetation and soil. Low maintenance, can extend the life of the roof membrane substantially. Provides insulation to external climate variations, in particular, keeps houses cooler in summer. Attractive. Disadvantages: initially expensive, unconventional in the US, though used more than 30 years in Europe. These videos are intended to be used to complement the instruction of this subject by classroom teachers as a teaching aid, by independent learners as a review tool to enhance and improve the understanding of these topics, resulting in improved performance in CSEC examinations. Segment 3. Safety precautions to be observed when installing roof coverings. 1. Safety harness. A simple and yet important tip is to use safety harness where possible. 2. Precautions for the weather. If there has been rain or high winds, then avoid accessing the roof at all, as the nature of the roof surface will make it very dangerous. If there are high winds, it is still possible to work on the roof, but a safety harness is definitely needed should you attempt to do so. 3. Equipment positioning. Once on the roof, you should be aware of the positioning of your equipment and tools at all times. Aside from the potential of your tools falling, there is also other people's safety to consider, as misplaced tools and equipment may fall from the roof. 4. Use of scaffold. If you are going to be working on a roof, it is important to consider the safety tips noted above. Where possible, you should look to work with a partner, one up, one down, and take as many safety precautions as possible. Using scaffolding is often one of the safest ways to work on a roof, as it provides the stability and security needed to access the roof without putting yourself in unnecessary danger. If you don't have any experience of working on a roof, and you don't have the necessary tools and equipment to do so, then you should almost definitely enlist the help of a qualified professional to do so. Review questions. Topic: roof coverings. What is a roof? 2. List the types of gable roofs. 3. List the type of hip roofs. 4. List 2 advantages of hip roofs. 4. List 2 advantages of hip roofs. 5. List 1 disadvantage of hip roofs. 6. List 2 advantages of flat roofs. 7. List 3 disadvantages of gable roofs. 8. Explain where shed roofs are commonly used. 9. Explain where gambrel roofs are commonly used. 10. State 2 distinguishing features of gambrel roofs. 11. Outline any 2 characteristics that help in the selection of roof covering material for a building. 12. State 2 steps required to install clay tile roof covering and outline the importance of each step. These videos are intended to be used to complement the instruction of this subject by classroom teachers as a teaching aid, by independent learners as a review tool to enhance and improve the understanding of these topics, resulting in improved performance in CSEC examinations. The objectives of this video are: Segment 1, Identification and selection of site. Segment 2, Overview of foundations. Segment 3, Building drawings. Segment 4, Prepping and stripping the site. Segment 1. Buildings satisfy the basic need for people to have an enclosed, secure space for their activities. One of the essential components for a construction project is the land. This will become known as the building site. Before purchasing a building site, it is critical to conduct a thorough investigation to ascertain whether the site is suitable for the purpose of the project. Some of the activities that should be included in the site investigations are: 1. Referencing survey maps to determine adjacent features, location, roads, facilities, footpaths, and rights of way. 2. Conducting a measurement survey to establish site dimensions and levels. 3. Observation of surface characteristics. Example, trees, steep slopes, overall terrain. 4. Consideration of the site for flooding potential. And 5. Conducting soil tests to determine the nature and load-bearing capacity of the soil. For a building to remain firm for several years on the ground, it depends on the strength of its foundation, and in turn, the foundation design depends on the nature of the soil on which the structure will rest and the load which the soil is expected to carry. For this reason, it is very important to perform some type of soil test. The two main methods of performing tests are by trial pit and bore holes. Trial pits are dug using a hand auger outside the perimeter of the proposed building. The pits are about 1.5 meter deep and 1.25 meters square. An inspection of the sides of the excavated pits will give the engineer information regarding the soil layers. Boreholes. Boreholes are drilled